All right. Last time we were going live, we were broadcasting live from MDF.
That's right.
So we have another amazing show stacked full. We will give you the lowdown from MDF. Who is the best? I think we had best each day. How many naked butts did we see? That's an important statistic.
Plenty of wacky hijinks for MDF. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that.
They
It's
made me
our MDF special edition.
Yeah, they made me want to get more aggressive with eyeliner.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we both felt very insufficiently inked up, but that's always the case at MDF. Um, anyway, so stay tuned for that. But there's one more thing I wanted to discuss. We had to skip it last week because of MDF. So tell the story about the lady that was stuck in your office for 5.5 hours that was 92 years old.
This woman is a patient. She comes like every 6 months. She is always dressed to the nine. She is 92 years old, hair done immaculately.
She lives in assisted living about.
Not sure, but she doesn't drive anymore.
Right.
So she has to use mobility.
But it's a good half-hour away drive
Which
from
if
you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, she lives kind of far away. And if anybody has ever taken mobility, they do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And our complex is very big.
It's under construction.
It's
very confusing.
The GPS 99% of the time, if you put in our address, will take you the wrong way. So when mobility can't find her,
They just give up.
they call her home phone, which of course she doesn't answer because she's at our office.
She doesn't have a cell phone and she's not going to get one at age of 92.
92. Yeah. And they just leave her there.
So as a result, she had a doctor's appointment and then it took 5.5 hours for them to pick her up.
Because I had to call back.
3 different buses came and looked twice and said, well, I must not be here. Bye.
So her strategy, I believe, for making sure we did not forget about her was to moan like Jacob Marley. Every 5 to 6 minutes, you hear, oh!
Yeah.
And I would say, do you need some water? No. And occasionally she'd take her walker to the bathroom and back. I was about to buy her lunch or something.
It's the ghost of missing the bus past. Is what it was.
Yeah, it was absolutely.
Now, I was thinking about this and I was just trying to think of a solution. Couldn't we get like one of those burner phones for her? Just have her keep it in her purse or in her walker or something just for this and give them that number?
Well, here was my solution. When I talked to the people and complained to the people at Mobility, I said, she's 90 some years old. You can't just leave her here to die.
Yeah.
And they did really, she did not care. She did not give a fuck. She sucked her teeth at me. And I said, please, please, can you update the number to our number for the driver? So at least they could get a live person.
At this point, this woman, having been a dispatcher for however many years, her sense of customer service is the dried up husk. She doesn't give a shit.
It's Mobility. You pay $2 for a ride.
Yeah. And it does make sense. They're not going to hold up the 30 other people that they have to pick up for one person. I mean, I get it. So, by the way, this week's sponsor, Asthmatic Tobacconist Soda. Great stuff, and I'm not just blowing smoke.
So, and I'll just sit here every 3 to 5 minutes and go, oh!
So, anyway, great show for you. Lots of MDF talk. So,
lots of great bands, one of which I just got a patch.